thrones and haunted halls. Watch as the storm wins. I am the shadow. I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. From hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. Shadow fear the storm when I take command, dropping into chaos with weapons in hand, investigating paranormal when darkness falls. Hear my voice echo through abandoned halls, fighting fungal foes in a desperate land, spreading democracy with allies at hand. For Super Earth we stand, united we fight. The mission never ends until we make it right. The shadow, I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. From hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. Communities united under stormy skies. Found amazing people, forged unbreakable ties. This is morning gaming. This is where I belong. Together we're building something powerful and strong. So be warned when I'm in the zone. My skills and determination will be enough. The raging storm is coming. There's nowhere to hide. Shadow storm 78 is here with you by my side. I am the shadow. I am the storm. When I enter the battlefield, legends are born. For hell divers to war zone, I've conquered them all. Stick around for the show. Answer the call. The shadow storm has only just
Pleasant planetary rotations, everybody. I am back with some more Spyro Reignited trilogy. I am doing well, Reaper. How are you doing? So yeah, this is so a few things I want to get out of the way, which I don't know how to word it. Okay, so if you aren't already in the Discord, I post my schedule there not daily, but I try to post it every week. Glad to hear you're not doing too bad. My schedule gets posted either early or late Sunday, or it'll be posted on Monday. I'm trying to stick more closely to my schedule, which means like no pop-up streams unless I really want to do a stream, and I will stick to what is planned on that day. So with that being said, the only days something might happen is if I'm not feeling the greatest, both mentally, emotionally, or physically, or if I decide I want to switch games. So for example, like if for some reason Ben isn't able to do Borderlands 4 with me on Saturday, I will still stream that day. Ooh, sorry, I got a burp. But the game will change because I don't want to run Borderlands 4 alone. Sundays, I will be alternating between what is being played. So this week, Sunday, we will be doing some more Call of Duty Black Ops. Not sure if we'll finish it. And then the following Sunday after that one, it'll be Spider-Man. So I'm alternating just so I'm not burning myself out again. Mondays, I'm not sure what I'm streaming. Because a lot of times I do get my schedules planned in my head, but then there's certain days where I'm like, what do I feel like streaming this day? More than likely, it'll be Saints Row. And the other thing is, as you probably noticed, I do have blurps when I am streaming on my LIX. Second, the reason there's two different save slots. One, I've only played for like 7 seconds of, the other was 2 hours. The only reason for that is because I went back into Spyro the Dragon on the second save just to get screen captures to use as a thumbnail for when these go to YouTube. We have a Gorbas or Gorbis in chat if anyone would like one. And the second, or well, third, I do realize I do tend to raid the same people over and over again. So I will say this: if anyone after stream has recommendations of who to raid, do feel free to actually post them in chat. I might not use them. And more than likely, if it's one a mod recommends, they'll be rated more often, or not more often, but mods will have more of a priority of who the raid target is. So yeah, with that said, no, I don't want to continue the 0-1. So with that said, let's resume Spyro the Dragon. I do have my third cup of coffee already. I hear you, you annoying asshole. That's what I get for not paying attention. Did I not free this dragon? I must not have. I thought I did.
Welcome to Magic Crafters. I want you to release the dragons, reclaim our treasure, and recover the eggs from those pesky blue thieves.
I don't doubt that, Reaper. The reason I'm playing it, one, is I like Spyro, so, and while, yeah, a year ago I did stream this from my PS5, now that, hey, I actually have a way where I can make these streams better, in terms of, I have scene transitions and, well, not an overlay. Like, I don't have an overlay for, like, chat or anything like that, which I want to eventually get, as well as my own PNG tuber. Huh, that is interesting, Evie.
On your knees. Now bark like you want it.
Oh, I hate that is what gets me flustered. Like, yeah, eventually I want to get, like, a chat overlay, stuff like that. Where it will look nicer, as well as my own PNG tuber. But my PC streams are a bit more, I don't want to say nicer or thought out, because that's not the right word, but they are easier for me to do now. And it opens up so much of what I can stream. Like yesterday, I was doing Sea of Thieves. I can do Watch Dogs on my PC. Which Evie and Fen were the ones who. That is scary. I do not have Game Pass for PC, no. I used to have, like, the Xbox Game Pass, but because I'm on PC and I own some Xbox games that are multiplayer, I apparently don't need Game Pass to do that stuff. So, like, since I own the PC versions of...
Knees. You belong to me now.
Because I own the PC versions of Ready or Not and Sea of Thieves, I don't need Game Pass to play them with friends. Well, still, Evie, that's kind of scary. Okay, so it's just the last dragon right here.
This portal leads to a special place where you can learn to fly. I remember when I was a young dragon, earning my wings.
Learn to fly. Got it.
Oops. I hit the wrong button. I meant to grab a screenshot. And I shrunk myself out of the game. Damn it. In my opinion, Evie, if that happened, they should be closed today, because I would imagine a lot of, like, the workers and his co-workers would be a bit traumatized. Okay, so I did High Kids. High Kids was the last one I did. I think is this one up here? No, this one is Wizard Peak. Okay. No, I don't want a shockingly good time. I will say, though, Reaper, I do have Game Pass on my Throne Wishlist, though it's more so for the normal Xbox One, just because there are some games I do want to play that I need Game Pass for, especially for, like, day one releases. I mean, I imagine they would, yes, though that's me. But then again, what do I know? I'm just someone who has some mental disabilities.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Ooh, excuse me. And you know what? I'm actually going to pin this. I will say either mid-August... Oop, I almost fell into the water as I'm also talking. Wait, that's...
Darling, you listen so well.
I need to shoot.
You
Get
deserve
over here,
a
shoot.
treat.
So either mid-August to early September, I am actually going to pre-order a game for the PlayStation. And I don't know why, or I know why, but the game is weird. It's something with someone called Badger or something like that. It's from Insomniac. Well, I don't get why they call him Badger. We're going to the peak of the wizards. Or we're going to peek at some wizards. Ow. I did not consent to being hit. No. If what'll hold your attention, Evie. Rude! Oh, missed some boxes. But I will also say, just because I am getting... Oh, the stream, okay. Like, yeah, I'm getting a physical copy of the game, but I also am getting, a $20 PSN card so I can upgrade it to the digital deluxe version. One, just because more suits, claw styles, stuff like that, which technically is already in the game's code, but for some reason they're like, oh no, if you want this extra stuff, you need to upgrade. No, I know you don't have to. I was just curious by what you meant. I'm not gonna make that. I need to jump somewhere else. Whee! I'm falling! Ow. You shit. I don't think anytime I've played either Spyro or Spyro 2, I don't think I've ever gotten a game over. I might have, and I don't remember, but I don't think I actually ever did. This is one of the more confusing levels for me, especially because I don't know how to get up to like that area there. So it'll so I don't think this is gonna be a level I'll be able to like 100%. Ah, Jarvis.
Welcome to Wizard Peak. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Use it to bash those wizards. Wait, this level is, for me at least, is confusing as hell. Yeah, PvP is things I generally try to avoid just because I don't enjoy them. And it's the main reason why in, like, GTA, I prefer close friends or invite only. Just because I then don't have to worry about people deciding, hey, you're trying to do this thing? Well, we're gonna fuck you over. Ugh. This is like the most annoying egg guy. Yay! I got an achievement, Egg Hunt. Because if he starts running, you don't really have that much room to run. Like, look at that. That's like, what, maybe 2 inches or so? 3 if you're lucky. And then I gotta glide back over that. Okay, I think I can do this. can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Am I gonna make it? Yay, I made it. Ow. Screw you. But yeah, honestly, I really like Spyro. There's nothing more to it than that. Like, when I was making the schedule or buying this game, I didn't go, huh, people are liking Spyro in this moment because of or not the fourth game, but the fact that a new game got announced. I should ride this high and play the Spyro games. No, it was more so just, you know what? I want to play Spyro. I've become a better streamer since I started, so I want to give it a try. I want to play it again and see just how much I have improved. I am so lucky I jumped when I did and turned, because if I would have kept running, I would have fallen right off the edge. Shut up, egg thief. You fuckers are annoying. It's like, seriously, the egg thieves are annoying because, like I said last stream, like, if you go this way, they're gonna run clockwise, but if you try to go counterclockwise to them, they're gonna go counterclockwise. We have a Pokemon in chat. We have a Morgrem. If you would like a Morgrem, now is your chance to get one. I need to find a sheep. Sheepy. Oh yeah, I could get up here with a supercharge. Okay, there is so much of, like, this level that is, you have to think and be like, okay, how can I get up there? Okay. Okay, let's try this. Come on. Shit. I stopped gliding too soon. But that is, I think, how you have to do it. Obviously, you need to use the supercharge. Ow. Did you knock it off? I did not consent to being hit. Honestly, I don't know where that joke came from. I think I just kind of started saying it and it's just stuck. And it's something I've been saying for, Oh, hey, I missed gems up here. It's just been something I've been now saying. Like, it started in Black Ops with, I do not consent to being shot at. And it just kind of ballooned into, oh, hey, yeah, I started saying this for some reason.
Well done, Spyro. Thank you for releasing me.
But then again, like, a lot of my jokes are just sometimes like that. I just say something silly, and there's not really anything to it. It's just, hey, I thought it was funny. But yeah, so does anyone have any fun weekend plans? Because at this moment, unless something changes, my only weekend plan is to be playing some Borderlands with Ben tomorrow. Ow. Hey, I made it. Come here, sheep. Getting roasted. Well, that, and like I said, Black Ops on Sunday. Monday, more than likely, I'm going to finally resume Saints Row 4. Because I do want to resume that game. It is fun. And it does fit my chaos style. And maybe Wednesday, because I don't have anything really planned, we'll start watching. But like I said, with me being on the LIX, I have access to my Steam library. I have access to the games from Xbox I've bought. So it'll be a fun time. Or I could also do Librarian on Wednesday. Like, honestly, that could be a good palate cleanser for a middle of the week type of stream.
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan's home world near the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan's homeworld? Waterfall. Sounds good.
And this is a lot of times what I go through is trying to think of, well, what do I want to do? What would be fun for a stream? And what would I enjoy playing? For the most part, I've kind of stopped playing Faz because, damn it, just because of the fact that I don't really have many people to play with. Like, I'm sure if I asked Reaper and Mrs. Raver, they would play. Damn it, I did the same thing again. Like, why do I keep going that way when there's nothing there? But also the game just kind of feels busted and not the most fun to play at the moment. I don't think I can go that way. Might be a case of maybe come up this way with the supercharge and jump. So I'll have to try it. Yeah, like, Faz just, for me, hasn't been the most fun with how busted the game feels. So I haven't played it that often anymore. Especially because, in my opinion, it feels more like the community is just, they care more about the game than the actual developer. Now, am I wrong? Probably, but it's just the sense of what I'm in. Nope. I messed the timing of that up. But, like, I do have some fun ideas to also improve my PC streams as well. So, like, sometime next week, I am going to be doing a voice call with Ember, and we're going to be setting up Stream Bingo for me, which, it's like, you know, you're not going to win anything from it. Hey, there we go, finally. But it could be something fun to at least have on stream. Oh, I did it the hard way. Because here's the start of the level. I literally could have just gone out this way. And just gone like that. But no, I had to do it the hard way. But yeah, we'll set up, like, Stream Bingo. Like, again, there's not going to be like, oh, hey, if you get bingo, you win this. It'll just be more so like, yeah, let's see how much of what I say or what I do results in these things happening. And it should be fun. Especially because some of the things I've said have happened, and I didn't even intentionally try to make them happen. Which, that's the thing with me as well, is nothing I do or say is intentional. Where are you leaving, Spark? Okay, I need to get up there. Okay. You know what? I'm not going to do it the hard way. Because I've learned. I learned it. Like, so as I was saying, a lot of what I say isn't just scripted. I don't think in my head, ooh, would it be funny if I said this? Or how would people react if I did this? It's more so I sometimes don't think before I speak. Which is what results in a lot of time in me doing things like, I'm coming! Yay! I did 100% the level. Because I figured it out. Yay! I'm awesome! Because a lot of times it's just me speaking off the cuff. Or me just being how I am. How do I... Oh wait, no. Yeah, this one's right. I was like, wait, how do I get back? I'm lost. But no, I figured it out. I'm not lost. I'm just directionally challenged. But yeah, in my year of streaming on YouTube, not YouTube, streaming on Twitch, my mistake, I've met some amazing people. Like, I've met the Ravers, I've met Ghosts, I've met Boo, I've met, and by met, I don't mean like I physically have met these people. I've met Vic, I've met Purple. Wait. Stop it. Hey, Fluffy. And through them, I've gotten some ideas of like how to do my streams better. No, Blowhard is the boss. I don't want to do the boss. And, well, kind of met before I started streaming on here. But a lot of them have, become friends, and I've joined their amazing communities. And I don't know how many of you actually picked up on this, but in my stream starting soon song, there is a reference to the movie Hercules. Did I do High Caves? I did do High Caves. Okay. I'm not going to tell you what the reference is, mostly because I don't know how many of you picked up on it, and I don't want to spoil it. Come on, there you go. Did I do Alpine Ridge? I did not. Okay, so there's generally 3 subworlds and then the boss that I do. So this will be the 3rd subworld and then the boss. And that's because I don't like to do the flying levels. The flying levels piss me off too much, and I spittled on my screen. I spittled on my screen! How could I spittle on the screen? Also, something I've started doing as well is, unless someone chats in stream, I don't give them a shout out. So like if Grub and Dad or Ember was here lurking, I wouldn't give them a shout out until they spoke. And if people are lurking, I also don't say, hey, I see you lurking, I appreciate you. Because if they're lurking, they have a reason. Yes, Fluffy? You have a problem? Also, if someone says, they don't want a shout out, I obviously won't shout them out. Just because, like, I want to respect their wishes. What about it? Oh, right, I hate this level. What? You deserve the love and attention. I think you stream, I believe. Get smacked. Get smacked. But still, it helps you draw more attention to your channel for when you do start streaming. Though if you don't want me to shout you out, I won't. Because, believe it or not, I do believe in consent. So if you were to tell me, like, if you were to physically in my stream tell me, hey, I appreciate the shout out, but I don't want one, I would respect your wishes and go, okay, I won't shout you out from now on. Okay, I kind of figured you were doing it for shits and giggles, but still I wanted to be respectful and ask if you would like me to then stop shouting you out when you are in bed.
Oh, Spyro, you're not afraid of those big, noisy, gigantic, awful beasts, are you?
Of course not.
Oh, good. I didn't think so.
Ooh, Marie. And I don't know if I have to set it up or not. I figured. I believe, I don't know if I have to set these up or not, but because I have Wisebot, I believe if you do ! follow age, it'll actually tell you how long you've been following me, as well as, like, I think watch time or something like that. I don't know if I have to set those up or if it just does it naturally. Oh, it does it naturally. Okay, that's something I didn't know. I didn't know if I had to set that up or not. So that's cool to learn. I don't have to. But I do have some fun commands I have made myself. As much as we hate it, I will say I did have help with them, making them from, like, ChatGPT, which I've gotten away from using as much. Just because I've stopped. Like, the only time I now use it is to help with my stream schedule, as well as when I do announcements in my Discord. Just because, for the most part, I want everything to not sound AI-ish and to actually be my own words. So that's one thing I have been wanting to work towards, is actually changing a lot of what my commands are. So, like, the shout out command, I want to change and make it sound better. And I want to change, like, the raid command. So, like, even the wish list command and the timed message that pops up for it, as well as one for the clock app, those, I believe... Okay, so watch time isn't an actual one, because nothing is coming up for it. They are ones I do want to fix. Like, the wish list one I fixed already, but, like, I want to make a fitting raid message. I want to make a fitting clock app one, and a more fitting lurk and unlurk.
Thank you for releasing me.
Okay, that's a really cool horn design. like, so there are some changes I do want to make, and some of them have been made already. So like the mods list has changed, and I want to redo the stuff like that with the introducing the mod team. Because I know I can now make them better. If that makes sense. Ow. Because, like, in my head, it makes sense with what I'm saying, but a lot of times it might not make sense to other people, just because of how I'm wording. Get over here, sheep. Okay, so I have 2 more dragons to free and an egg to find. So there's the other dragon. What's down here? Gems. Yay, gems. Ooh, only an extra life. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, so for those of you even curious as to, like, the Spyro stuff more, I actually have a Spyro the Dragon tattoo. How do I get over there? Ooh, wait, I think I see. Let's for you right now. Xander!
Great work,
Ooh,
Spyro.
crystal wings, that looks
If you
cool.
keep this up, you'll learn all the tricks of the Magic Crafter's world.
But yeah, so there's just, like, small improvements to the streams I've been making. Even the titles, one of the streamers I've met, Grumpy Yeti, when I was asking in another server I'm in, like, hey, is there really any difference to, doing, like, game title, the hook, and then, like, commands? Or, like, how it is on my, when I do stream on my PS5 of, like, where it's literally just the stream title and a hook, because that's all I can fit. Does it really matter? And I don't know if it does or doesn't. But what they recommended was to not put the game title, because the category will tell people, hey, this is the game you're playing, as well as the go live message. So see, there's a good example of the, like I said, the chat GPT helping me with some of my commands. If you're in my live chat, you'll see it, the shout out to Vapor. I had help writing that with chat GPT, but I've started going back and rewriting a lot of my commands and a lot of my timed commands, or timed messages, which I also do get help from Evie with that, because she is a writer, and she can help me make a lot of that stuff a lot better.
Thieves have stolen eggs outside the Magic Crafter's world as well.
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
Yay, I got an achievement. But now I still need to figure out how to do that. Yeah, I just normally bother Evie about it. Like, when I get stuff written, I'll come to her with it, and she helps me, or I'll just be like, hey, how should I word this? And she still helps me with it. And that's not the main reason she's my head mod. She's head mod in my streams because she's the one who's always here. Which, that's not talking any flack or shit about my other mods. It's just, like, look, life gets in the way. It happens. So I'm not talking shit. Because there's been times where I've had to do that stuff as well, where it's like, as much as I want to be in your stream, I'm actually busy at this moment. But once I'm free, I'll come and watch. Yay, I made it. And the reason I clarify for stuff like that is because I don't want someone to take what I say out of context and then go, so I heard you were talking shit about me. Like, no, I wasn't. All I said was, I get that not all my mods or followers can watch me at a given time because, life gets hectic, life gets busy, and time zones are a thing. Where's the last chap? Oh, wait. What? Where are you leading me, Sparks? Is it over here? I don't know where it is. Although, knowing me, it's going to be somewhere completely obvious, and I missed it. Yep, completely obvious, and I missed it. That's not even the first time today that happened. I had to call my grandma because I'm like, hey, the sugar we just picked up yesterday for me so I can finally have coffee again. Where'd you put it? I'm looking all over as well as for the container to put it in, and I can't find it. And then I found it. I'm like, never mind. Disregard the message. I'm blind. It's right in front of me. I see it. So it was one of those funny moments of, yeah, I was totally blind. I missed it. And it should have been obvious. Okay. Ow. Onto the boss. And then once we do the boss... how long have I been going? After we do the boss, I am going to take a break. I'm going to get up, stretch, use the restroom, do some of that stuff. Just because I do plan on going for a while today still. And I don't want to get to a boss, like, start doing a boss fight and then all of a sudden go, ooh, okay, first I need to do a BRB before we do this boss. Because sometimes the bosses can take a bit, especially, I know Nasty Nork is the one that takes the longest. At least for me, because his fight is a bit confusing. Confronting Blowhard. Man, Blowhard is such a blowhard. Plus, it also gives me a chance to replenish my coffee. Which would then mean I'm on my 4th cup of coffee after this one. Look, I haven't had coffee since Monday, okay? I want my coffee! And for those of you curious as then to like, well then, if you didn't have coffee, how'd you avoid the caffeine headache and getting grumpy? I kind of drink soda with my breakfast. Just for the caffeine fix and so I wouldn't become a grump. Because I hate that. Like, that's the one thing I don't like with having a coffee fixation, is there's times where I've gone a day or so without coffee because I had to. And I get caffeine headache, I get cranky. It's just not a fun feeling. It also doesn't help. I am kind of accident prone, even with coffee. So, what I mean by that is either it was Monday or it was Tuesday. I forget which. I was like, you know what? I'm having bad anxiety this whole week. You know what? I'm gonna have some hot tea with honey, and I drank peppermint tea because I have I think the brand is Celestial or something like that. It's herbal tea, and I have peppermint, and I have something apple cinnamon spice or something like that. Well, before I added honey, my first thought was, boiling hot tea. You know what? Before I add honey, let me take a sip of this to see if I should add honey. Yeah, I burnt my tongue. Like, I took a sip, it was so hot, I actually had to spit it out, and it got on my stomach, and it was like, it's hot, it's hot. And I tell Evie that, and she rightfully chews into me of like, well, what did you learn from that? Not to drink boiling hot tea once you take it off the burner. It's like, I know, but I was trying to see if I needed to add honey to it.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
I mean, that's kind of stupid, because you literally just said Spyro's name. You're like, thank you for releasing me, Spyro. I have no idea how long I was trapped in... You have no idea how long I was trapped in Crystal. In fact, neither do I. Who are you? Like, bro, you just said our name. How can you forget that quick? I don't know. I just find that funny that they forgot that quick. Ooh, there's a Gardevoir in chat if anyone would like one. Which I will say, I got a funny clip of me last night from Sea of Thieves. That when I normally play Faz, I don't scream at all because nothing has gotten me to actually scream. But yesterday, I don't know if it was because I was least expecting it. Like, I've exclaimed, like, what the fuck? Playing Faz, but as I'm grabbing a chest yesterday in Sea of Thieves, Liz plays the Phasmo like that. It creeped me the fuck out that I actually screamed. Which is funny, because it's like, okay, that's the first time I've screamed from Phasmophobia. You know what? Congrats. That actually got me. So, like, I'll give credit where credit is due. That genuinely scared the crap out of me. Okay, there's boxes down here. Whee! Not sure how I missed these boxes, but I missed them. Yay, 100% completion. With the achievement Gatherer. So that's the cool thing with blurps, is the fact that when I'm on the game screen like I am now, people can actually play them and mess with them. And I think that's the only time I swore when there wasn't really a reason to swear. Like, yes, I'm 18 plus in my chat. I don't doubt it scared you too, Evie, especially as it was right in your ear as well, and I apologize for that. but not every other word out of me is like shit, fuck, tits, cock. Because if I don't view it necessary, I don't swear. If it's necessary, I'll swear, especially if I'm more annoyed at myself, like if I die to something stupid.
Thank you, Spyro, for recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready. Would you like to go?
Sure, let me just bounce on your head. I think that's how much gems I've collected overall, is just 4,560, which if that's the case, that's a lot of gems. No, I know you didn't hear the alert. I was more so me screaming in your ear. Which I should have been clear of, being that's what I meant. And that makes sense, Easy. Especially so then you're not hearing double of me in stream and then me in VC. So, again, I am not ending stream. I am going to pull up the BRB screen. I do have some music for you all to listen to. I'm going to run to the restroom. I'm going to stretch. And I'm going to refill my coffee, especially because I have been going for almost an hour. So please do sit tight as I go grab, or not as I go do those things. So I will be back in a few moments. So please stick around.
Jungle, we storm and we fight. Bots falling before us with super might. From New York to Gatcha, our banners unfurled. The first storm divers, defenders of worlds. Storm and thunder, napalm bright. Freedom's champions take flight. For managed democracy, we dive through hell. The first battalion has stories to tell.
With flames for the many and steel for the few. Terminate hives burning, our mission stays true.
When tactics surprise them and stratagems fall, the storm divers answer democracy's call. Storm and thunder, napalm bright. Freedom's champions take flight. For managed democracy, we dive through hell. The first battalion has stories to tell. From Meridia's darkness to Zagamer's light, our strength and our courage bring enemies fright. Stand fast with your squad as napalm reigns. Liberty's message in battle remains. Storm and thunder, napalm bright. Freedom's champions take flight. For managed democracy, we dive through hell. to the fray, liberator in hand, commander of chaos, leading the stand. Storm divers follow where few dare to tread. Through fire and thunder, democracy spreads. The eye of the storm, where chaos takes its form, where plans meet their end and legends are born. The ground may shake, the sky may fall, but the storm diverse, commander stands tall. Through hellfire and madness, freedom prevails when conventional tactics inevitably fail. Quasar cannon roaring, railgun ablaze, senator dropping through smoke and haze. 500 kilos of democratic might, turning the darkness of tyranny to light. They never see it coming, the hellpot from above. The fabricator crumbles, unconventional solutions. When all else falls apart, that's the storm diver's way. That's the commander's art. Jump pack soaring over battlefield lines. Gas strikes marking where liberty shines. Shield generator holding while others advance. In the chaos of combat, nothing left to chance. The eye of the storm, where chaos takes its form, where plans meet their end and legends are born. The ground may shake, the sky may fall, but the storm diver's commander stands tall. When the odds seem impossible and hope begins to fade, that's when the commander thrives, that's when plans are made. Not by the book, but by instinct and will. Democracy's champion with chaos to instill. The eye of the storm, where freedom is born. The storm diver's commander leading through the scorn of enemies who fall to tactics unforeseen. The storm keeps raging on.
And I have returned. I stretched, I got some more coffee, and okay, no, that's not one I can jump. And I took a bio break. So that is also something I want to do for when I get rated. I want to make a command to let other streamers know, hey, make sure you go do all this stuff. The streamers I follow, so they don't have a command for it. But like Huggy, Vikra, and Lucid, I believe all of them, they say, make sure you go and get that ass, which is after stream self-care. And there's been times where I didn't go do that after stream just because I didn't feel like I needed to. And then it's like all of a sudden I feel hungry for something to snack on, or I'm feeling thirsty, and it's like, oh, yeah, maybe I should. Just because I do get those moments where I didn't go do something I should have done because, you know, I didn't think it was important. And I'm trying to get better at that. And there's another flight level. Don't like the flight levels. Like, the flight levels aren't bad. I just can't 100% them in one shot. But yeah, so it's just something like that. And I am appreciative of all the amazing streamers and friends I've made since making my return to Twitch and joining a lot of these amazing communities.
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
And yes, I am actually, because I have subtitles turned off, I am taking screenshots a lot of times, either of one of the dragons we free, if it's going to be one where it cuts from them to Spyro, or just cuts to Spyro, just so then I have options of, well, what do I want the thumbnail for this to be when I do upload? Which, none of my streams are edited when I do post them to YouTube. Not because, you know, I'm lazy or anything like that. One, I don't know how to do it, and I don't know what I would need to do it. But two, I like keeping my streams unedited when I post them, just because it's like, hey, I want people to experience everything that actually happened, whether it's something good, like, oh, hey, I got this on the first try. Also, there's a Beldum in chat if anyone would like one. Or, like, if there's a really funny moment of me saying something that's going to be taken out of context, I want people to experience that as well. And I've started as well making my clips have captions, because, like, there's now a feature of that, which is why, like, you'll see my clips actually have me saying what I said and stuff like that, and that is really cool and interesting to have. Bruno. I thought we don't talk about Bruno, though.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
How many... Okay, so I'm close to all the gems. Okay. I don't know why this is how I do it, but I like to get all the gems and all the dragons, first, before I actually start doing the sub-worlds. And I can't really explain why that is. It's not hard to explain, it's just, I think even when I played it originally on PS5, that's how I did it. Just because I was like, you know, I don't want to have to do the sub-worlds, and then still have things I need to do in the main hub. I know you're going to shock that soon, so I'm not going to even make that jump. Now I can. But you know, everyone does things their own way. Like, just because I play Spyro one way doesn't mean somebody else has to do it the same either. And I recently got asked by one of my friends.
I feel so sorry for all the dragons.
I wasn't
Maybe
coming here to do that. Also, how many dragons? I have 347 dragons. Okay. So yeah, realistically, you could just skip a lot of the sub-worlds and just do what you need to do to be able to get to the next home, or not home world, but like hub world. So like, oh, hey, yeah, free 50 dragons. Okay, cool, I can do that real quick. I can just do one sub-world, and that'll be done. Wait, can I touch this? Okay, no, if I touch this water, I'm fine, but if I touch the water over there, or in the wells, I'm not okay. What was I saying? Oh. I could just go to like 1 or 2 sub-worlds, not complete everything, and just free the dragons, and then just be like, okay, take me to the next home world or something. And the game would be like, oh yeah, you rescued 50 dragons. You want to head to this homeworld next? So my guess is the last gems are in the locked chest here. Nope. So where are they? Where's the gems? Where's the gems? Oh. Again, a case of I missed them because I was too blind. Okay, now we get to do some. Yeah, there are a lot of levels that I don't know how to do them to get 100%, so I'll try. I'm sorry to hear that, Evie. Ow. There are some levels, like I said, I don't know how to do them to get 100%, so, like, I'll still try, I'll try to figure it all out, but don't, expect me to actually be able to do it. Just because sometimes I do start getting more annoyed, and if I start getting annoyed, I then kind of just end stream just to avoid people hearing me start raging. Because I try not to rage as much on stream as I used. Because it's a game, it should be fun, I should enjoy myself. And if I'm not enjoying myself, I should stop playing. I don't think I played Ultima Online ever. And I've never heard of Wild Terra 2. Glad it was fun though. And as much as I wish I could, I would love to go back and play all of the Spyro games. I would kind of need to emulate some of them for that, and I don't want to do that and risk getting in trouble. Which, I will say, one thing people... I don't think people have given me flack over, is... And I'm like, you know, yeah, I want to go buy this game, because I want to support the company that makes it, or the game creators. I've had people go, why don't you pirate it? And I'm like, because pirating is stealing. And with everything that's going on now, it makes me more annoyed, because more people are going, well, you won't really own the game, so therefore, pirating isn't stealing. Like, no, it still is stealing. I don't know, it might just be, like, kind of a me thing, but I doubt it. I don't like doing that type of stuff. And I never do that type of stuff. Okay. Stuff up there. I don't need you to shock me. Ow. I want to at least get rid of those shocking guys because they make these platforms unable to walk on because it becomes shocking. And yes, I could make a pun, but I've made the pun already about it being shocking. And I don't want to keep using that pun in the same stream, just because then it's like, you said that already. It's not as funny as it was the first time. Like, I'm aware of a lot of times if I say the same jokes or puns in a stream, like if I said it in one stream and then I say it again the next day stream. So like if I said something today and I could use that pun again tomorrow, I get the funniness of it kind of runs out.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these pods have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
And, you know, I can't really tell you what kind of made me get a liking for, really? I mean, that time I didn't scream. I don't know why it scared me so bad yesterday. But like right now, it just startled me, but it wasn't a, oh fuck, I need to scream at that type of startle.
My disappointment is immeasurable. And my day is ruined.
Yeah, that's how I felt when I died. I died. Yeah, no, like there were other games.
But now he's dead.
There were other games I wanted to stream that I could play with an emulator, like The Simpsons Hit and Run.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
But a few things are, one, I don't know how well it would perform on stream. Two, I don't own it, and I don't want to try emulating it, and I suddenly get in trouble for it.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
I'll be honest, Tom Kenny is my favorite voice of Spyro. And I said this before, but the voice of Spyro for me has been different each time. The first Spyro game I played was A Hero's Tale. And I forget who voiced Spyro in that, but they were the first Spyro voice I heard. And then when I did the Legend of Spyro game, I did the first game. I never played the other ones. That person, they did okay. I don't remember who it was, so I can't say they were amazing. But when I then heard Tom Kenny's Spyro, especially for Reignited, I was like, okay, you know what? Out of all the Spyro voice actors I've heard, Tom Kenny's matches the most. Like his voice feels very Spyro. There has to be a way to... Ooh, skill point acquired. Which, you know, those skill points don't really do anything. Or if they do, I've never really figured them out. Oh, okay, there are skill points. Dang it. The only thing I do know of the other Legend of Spyro games is that they got Mark Hamill to voice Malfor. But because they added like so much effects to his voice, it kind of just killed it. And there's been theories for like a Realm Beyond of like oh hey, Cinder is coming back, and so is Malfour. I don't know if any of that is true, because at this point, it's all rumors. And we won't learn more until Toys for Bob decides to give us some more details or another trailer, which it'll be a while because the game's not coming out until 2027. Which I've already added it to my both Steam wish list and my Xbox wish list, just because, you know, hey, yeah, I have a PC that's powerful enough to more than likely run it. We have a horsey in chat, if anyone would like a horsey. So why not try to take the opportunity? Tell me there's gems down here, right? Yes. Where? Back this way again. Okay. Pointing over, just, okay, yeah. That's the useful thing I do, like with Sparks, is if you press your left thumbstick, I don't know what the command would be for, like, keyboard or mouse, but he does tell you where gems are if you overlook them. Which is useful, because I use that a lot, honestly. But yeah. And I do try to have these streams go for a bit. Like, I do want to do, like, the 2-hour streams or 3-hour streams. But sometimes that's not doable for me, especially if, oh, hey, I got things I want to go do, stuff like that. So I will always, you know what, I'm not going to say I'll always apologize for that, because, again, you know, streaming isn't my job, it's a hobby. Like, yeah, I do have a throne, so if people did want to, like, gift me something, they're more than welcome to, and it's obviously not, required, but, you know, I do this because, hey, I want to stream, and I want people to actually see me have fun playing these games and enjoying myself. Like, to me, that's the most important thing. And I don't tend to go with what games are trending. I go with games I've played before and I know I have fun with, as well as new games I think I'll have fun with. So, like, for example, me getting or pre-ordering Marvel's Wolverine, it's a game I believe I will have fun with, because it's one of my other favorite Marvel heroes, one who isn't afraid to kill or be brutal. Like, and honestly, I like Wolverine. He's one of my favorite, like, anti-heroes. Just kind of like Deadpool. I believe Deadpool is an anti-hero. Especially depending on the actor who portrays them. So, like, if you give me Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool from the current Deadpool movies compared to his X-Men Origins Wolverine one, I'm gonna like the current Deadpool more, because they actually did him right. Like, he's supposed to be the merc with the mouth. He's not meant to have his mouth sewn shut and have all these powers. No. His powers are literally just him being able to regenerate. Compared to Logan, who, yes, he has a regeneration ability, but he also has claws. Whereas Deadpool just has the regeneration ability, and that's it. But what makes him funny is he can break the fourth wall. But I'm excited for the new Marvel Wolverine game. It looks brutal, and I honestly can't wait to play it. And I plan on streaming it.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers.
Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
And when I do get that game, depending on how far along we are in Spider-Man, it might alternate between those two games, where 1 week I'll do Spider-Man, the next week it'll be Wolverine, just because, hey, that kind of makes sense. It's still keeping within the superhero theme, but then again, by the same way of thinking, I could do Batman, which I in my Steam wishlist, I do have the Arkham games. I do have, like, and by Arkham games, I do mean, like, oh, hey, I do have Arkham Origins, I have Arkham Asylum, City, and Night. And the reason for that is I never had the chance or ability to play Arkham Origins. Because when that game came out, I was without a PS3, just like for Black Ops 2, where I missed out on. Oh, that was so satisfying. Because by the time it came out, my PS3 was busted, and we had to get rid of it. Which, you know, sucks. Can I make that jump from here? I should be able to. Ow! Get dead! But for PS5, I do own the PS4 copies of Return to Asylum, which literally is Game of the Year versions of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. And I don't know, do I own the PS5 upgrade for Arkham Knight? I would have to check. And damn it, I'm dead. And at this moment, I'm more occupied with the game than wanting to go like, oh, hey, let me check real quick. I do. No, because I don't like doing that. Like, is it something I can do? Yes, but my attention is more on the game. Just because I want to focus more on this. If that makes sense. Like, I don't want to throw off stream just to check something that obviously can wait till later, and then I can say, like, tomorrow, like, yes, I do own the PS5 version of Arkham Knight. You ruined my momentum. But yeah, I don't want to throw off the stream just to do that, especially because I then kind of have to turn my PS5 on, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so there's 3. That's what I thought.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why, I remember,
gotta go.
And I don't know if I said this, and I'm positive I did, because I do have this tendency to repeat myself. I'm glad Tom Kenny is coming back in A Realm Beyond to voice Spyro. It just feels right, you know? Like, you know, I don't doubt they could have gotten another actor who could have done an amazing job. It's just that Tom Kenny as Spyro just feels right. I don't know if it's because I've heard his voice as Spyro enough where now I'm like, I can't imagine anyone else doing this role or what it is. But yeah. Also, the coffee I have is toffee flavored. Well, toffee cream. When I went shopping yesterday, I picked up some of the Harry Potter coffee cream flavors, which one is literally just butterbeer flavored, and the one I'm drinking is, the flavor name is Cauldron Cake, and the actual flavor is toffee.
Thank you for releasing me.
That's it? You're not going to say more? Okay. I do need... I need a chicken. Where's the chicken? That's a fish. I need a chicken. And I'm dead again. Oh, I've died 3 times in this stream. Oh. I honestly thought I could ram the boar, so I was like, oh, ram the boar. But no, I can't. Use the boars to get rid of the enemies for me, though, which is fun. I am trying to remember what other parts of this level there are. I know there's more because I'm missing gems. Bubba.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro! Stamp them out and squish them and squash them!
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons, after all.
I know there's more. I don't... And see, this is the one thing with... Because I don't play this game as often as I... Not as often as I should. But I thought there was, like, a section where you have to do some elaborate platform. Yeah, like, see, there's a way to get up there, and I don't remember how to do it. Or I don't remember if I actually have ever. Nope, that's gonna kill me. I'm dead. I don't remember the way to do it, and I don't want to look up a guide. And I don't think... Yeah, so I can't jump on those paths. Okay. Which is stupid. I would imagine I could. So this might be one of the levels I'm unable to 100%. Oh, right. It's literally just that simple. I was making it more complicated than it needed to be. Because apparently I'm the problem. I'm always the problem. I say that as a joke. I don't really mean it. It's just more so of like, I didn't notice the obvious solution. Instead, I was trying to make it harder than it needed to be. I didn't even aim to be able to do that. I was just like, okay, I'm probably going to land before I even hit the return to home pad. What I'll do is I think I'll finish these worlds, because there's one more sub-world and then the boss. And then we will end stream here. Just because I should put the dishes away. And I don't want to forget, although I know I'm probably going to forget. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, it's something I should try to make an effort to remember to do. Even though, like I said, with my ADHD brain, I know as soon as I stop stream, I'm probably going to get distracted and I'll forget. Okay, we did Terrace Village, we did the bog. Is this one of the home? No, it isn't. I remember I seen the other thing. Not home world. I seen the level earlier when I was over this way. I just went the wrong direction. And I'm spitting on my screen again. I'm spittling on my screen. Yeah, flame them up, Spyro. Oh, I didn't even plan that. I'm drinking out of my, I think it's the pansexual dragon pride cup I have. I'm drinking out of my favorite dragon cup. And I didn't even plan that for streaming Spyro. It just happened. And it's one of those things of, if I planned it, that would have been okay. But I know I didn't plan it. Like, to get to the top over there, above the return home, I don't remember how to do that. So, like I said, this is going to probably be the one level that might not be doable for me to do 100% completion on. But we will give it a actual try. Because, yes, I'm aware I did say that with the last level 2, and then I was able to complete it 100%. But sometimes it'll be times where I actually mean it, because I can't figure out how to do it. And again, I don't want to look up a guide. I want to figure it out on my own, or if I can't figure it out, just be like, okay, that's fine. I'm not always, I don't care if I get 100% completion on the game. I'm not going for that. For me, what matters is if I had fun playing the game at all. And for the most part, yes, I do have fun with Spyro. Because he's one of the games where, for me, I like just playing. Just seeing the fun levels, seeing the different designs of the enemies, things like that. And just having a moment to chat with you all and be able to play a fun game like this. Isaac.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
Okay. Yeah, but this is also one of those things where I can't keep the supercharge because I can keep it, but trying to turn with it is not something I can realistically do. So see, I think I know how to get up there, but I can't get up there. And I can't really turn around to do it. So more than likely, it is just as simple as it is. It's just, oh yeah, run on this ramp and jump at the end of it. But see, it's also like that, where I don't know if that is. It might also be like I'm on the wrong level of it. Who knows? But that's something I should figure out later as well, because there is more to this level than just that. Where does this go? Have I ever worked with this? Okay, so it just comes here. So kind of a dead end-ish. Okay, gotcha. Where? Okay, here it is. Whee! Lift me! Lift me! But yeah, this one is always the confusing level for me of, okay, how do I do this? And then there's times where, oh hey, I did do it! But then it's like, how did I do it? I forget how I did it.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Oh yeah, I think that's how you do it, but it's difficult to actually be able to use all of them. I mean, it's not impossible. It's just challenging. And yeah, the deeper in the game you get, the harder they get, and I get that. I probably should have glide, but I think there's supposed to be a way where you don't have it. Yeah, no, there is a way where you don't. Because I think you can keep it going. Then there's stuff over that. Huh. How do you... Yeah, I imagine you have to keep it. Because then there's that over there. Like, yeah, that area above the return home, I don't know how to... I don't remember how to get up there. So that's why I said this might be the one level where me going 100% for it is not doable. As much as I would love to. Because I'm only missing like 100 and some gems and one dragon. But I also am not a completionist type of person. Like, yes, I 100%ed Miles Morales and Spider-Man. I think I did Spider-Man 2, as well as the Rift Apart Ratchet and Clank game. But I don't always shoot for 100% in the game. Go there. Then gives me more of a charge. which should in turn make it so I can do it. Let me see if it would be doable. Yeah, it would. Okay. Okay. This'll be interesting. I did see another island I do want to go visit. Or not island, but another spot. And I should be able to hit it. I'm not 100% sure. And I do believe we're getting close to the end of the game. I think after this... Wait, did I actually ever do the... Unless the Artisan World doesn't have a boss. Oh no, it does. I never did the boss one. Dang it. Okay, so I'll have to do that again. I'll have to do the boss the next time I play this, just because I forgot to do the boss. Like, see, there's an area over there. And if I remember, I do need... I don't remember how to get there. You know, I don't want to have to keep running around and doing it, so I'm just going to do this. Which, you know, is stupid, but I don't want to have to keep redoing stuff. Okay, I know. That is too powerful. So what we'll do is I'll try to figure this out. Maybe look at a guide and see how I'm meant to do this. For now, we'll do the return home thing. I'll give... Unless I can figure it out now. Which I doubt it. Yeah, I don't have enough height to get there. So we'll return home. And I will end stream here. Sorry the stream isn't as long as I would like it to be, but we are getting close to the 2-hour mark. Maybe I'll come back to Treetops and we will figure it out. But for now, that is going to be the end of stream. I do appreciate you all coming out and watching me play some more Spyro. It is really, really appreciated. With that, we are going to go on a raid. I already know who we are raiding. We're going to go give some love. We're going to go give some love to Grubbin' He is currently playing Funnel Runners. Yeah, Funnel Runners. He is family friendly, unlike me. Well, I'm somewhat friendly, but I do keep the 18 plus in my stuff. So we're gonna go raid him. Please do go show him some love and support. He is amazing, and his community is awesome. And he's a chill guy. Do keep it family friendly when you do hop into his stream. And do show him some love, either by, well, even if you give him a follow, I'm sure he'll appreciate it. So, with that said, thank you all so much for coming and watching me play some more Spyro. I really do appreciate it. I should be back tomorrow with some Borderlands 4 with Fen. If not, I will let you all know in my Discord of the schedule change and if I'm playing a different game. But with all of that said, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one.